All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Loopy is here with me.
We still alive.
Loopy blogger.
Let's get it.
Are you going to drop the blogger in your name, you think? Just call yourself Loopy?
That's not even my name no more.
Oh, okay.
My name is Everybody Loves Loopy.
Okay.
So we could just go Loopy for sure.
I know, but we just always call you Loopy blogger.
So we can keep the blogger.
But let's keep Loopy. Everybody loves Loopy. All right, and I just want to also point out that today is also National French Fry Day.
Woo!
So McDonald's is giving out free fries today. Just want to give you guys that little hack. I do feel like National French Fry Day should be on a Friday. Always. Even if it's like the second Friday of July.
I second that.
Thursday's weird because, Navy, who runs the boards up here, our director, he said, today's Friday. And I was like, no, it's not. And he's like, oh, well, French Friday. And I was like, okay. So just putting that out there. The ESPYs were yesterday, though. And we had discussed the preview for it before with Clarissa Shields winning for Best Boxer.
Yes.
And beating out a lot of people. One of them was Devin Haney, who, by the way, I just want to break this news that I saw on TMZ. He was arrested this morning following a night out in Hollywood. They say they found a semi-automatic handgun in his car during a routine traffic stop. He was not driving, but the person who was driving told officers that there was a firearm inside of the ride. That's when Devin Haney and his security got out of the car. They searched the vehicle, found that under the driver's seat. They said no one took ownership of the gun. And since the car was registered to Devin Haney, he was arrested and booked for felony possession of a concealed weapon. He was released, though, this morning.
Good.
Just putting that out there. And from my understanding, somebody did at the police station take ownership of the gun. So he'll be fine with that. But the car was registered in his name. That's why he ended up getting arrested. And when no one takes ownership, but at the station, someone did. All right. But back to the ESPYs. Okay. All right. Let's discuss some of these winners and what went down at the ESPYs. First of all, they did honor Carmelo Anthony. As they should. Now, Loopy, before we get into the ESPYs honoring Carmelo Anthony, you're a huge Knicks fan.
Yes.
That is your team.
Yes.
And Carmelo is a large part of the reason why you're in the position you're in.
Yes. Like, he took me places as a Knicks player, and just because I started making rant videos when Melo came, and it the first one I ever made, it went viral, and it just never stopped. I ended up meeting Eddie Hung from Vice. They ended up following me for a day, doing like a 3-part interview on me, just explaining my life as a Knicks fan, being from the Bronx. So I'm kind of heartbroken Melo didn't get to win a championship in a career or with the Knicks, but I just want him to know, I want to give him his flowers and let him know that he did a lot for me and put me on. And I met a lot of people via him.
All right, that's a good person,
so
Carmelo, for him to see you and the support that you have for him and for the Knicks. And listen, here's what he said in his speech.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you so much for believing in me in this unbelievable tribute. I'm reminded tonight just how blessed I've been to follow the dream I had as a kid. Like CP said, in the projects of Red Hook, in the hoods of Baltimore, the dream of playing in the NBA. And now, standing here 20 years after, I feel so incredibly honored.
Oh, he's so sad. Yeah. Also, LeBron was there, and the big news is that he is not retiring. He's been saying this the past couple of years. He was accepting the award for the best record-breaking performance of the last year, and here's what he said.
When the season ended, I said I wasn't sure if I was going to keep playing. In that moment, I'm asking myself if I can still play. Truth is, I've been asking myself this question at the end of the season for a couple years now. I don't care how many more points I score or what I can or cannot do on the floor. The real question for me is, can I play without cheating this game? The day I can't give the game everything on the floor is the day I'll be done. Lucky for you guys, that day is not today.
Woo!
Lucky for you guys.
Yes.
And Lil Wayne opened up the show. That was only right. Here's part of his performance, and he definitely tailored it to the event.
My criteria compared to your courageous isn't fair, and I'm over New Orleans like an angel. Recent on pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. God is good. DeMar Hamlin doing fine. In the second minute, hours go to the almighty dollar in the almighty power of the chopper sister, brother, son, daughter, mother. Y'all can call me Papa, but my Uncle Prime got me out there. We're in Colorado. Tell him
All right, and shout out to DeMar Hamlin. He also presented the Pat Tillman Award for service to the team's training staff, whose efforts on the night of January 2nd helped save his life after he collapsed on the field from cardiac arrest. So, Buffalo Bills. All right. When we come back, that was your Yee Loopy. We're going to talk to you a little more because while you're up here, I want to make sure that people are getting to know who you are, what you have going on, your new show that you have also that is also on Cameron's network. But we're going to discuss what got you to that point. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Way up.